aggressive batting, but what he's doing is just hitting the top of short mid-wicket. Generally, there's no fielder behind the fielder in the circle. So good to watch, and it's simple cricket.
Very high on self-confidence. Inside edge. Well, Sky tricked by one there. A very good over for the Indians. 34 gone, 245 for 3. Shikhar Dhawan captaining India for the first time, 77 not out, which of course is the second highest score for an Indian captain, just behind the man himself, Sachin Tendulkar, on this very ground, 110 back in 1996 against Sri Lanka. Just a few runs away now, 17 needed, and India have just done this very comfortably. An emphatic win to be, as Dhananjay comes in again.
4 again. Quickly on to the back foot, Shikhar Dhawan. 250 comes up. But this is going to be hard, very hard for Sri Lanka to pick themselves up from.
And yet, I believe Shikhar Dhawan checked his shot just a bit. He wanted to go over the top, and he said, well, I think I'll just leave it low, will I? And this is the 14th win to be in 16 matches against Sri Lanka, the last 16. So India have done very well against their familiar cricketing foes.
I think there's only one loss in the There was no result, if I'm right. 2 losses. So I was just trying to say that the way India have played this game, especially the batting, is very, very deflating for the Sri Lankans, who are already struggling. It's going to be very hard to pick themselves up from this. A lot of resilience, a lot of looking inside you. But that extra effort will be required. Sri Lanka to compete in the second game.
Decides to go big. Sky doesn't quite get hold of it. A 1 bounce 4 over mid-off, who was in. And this is just brilliant. The aggression, the unbridled, fearless play shown by the Indian batsman. 263 was not a joke. Could have been in trouble had they lost a few wickets. But Russell, it's an exhibition.
And it's not slogging. Just proper options.
In the short innings, Sky has shown that he knows exactly where the fielders are and played according to a plan, striking it over 200, 27 from 13, as the skipper plays the anchor role, striking at 90. Once again thrashed over mid-wicket. There is cover there. I don't think he's going to give his skipper enough time to get to 100. 256 for 3.
Just 7 needed now for victory for India. It really has been a wonderful performance from them. Maybe if we have to look at one point of the game. It might be the bowling at the back end of their innings where Sri Lanka propelled their score from 220 to 260. He certainly has played the anchor role. Captain's innings from Shikhar Dhawan. Quick single. It hasn't been his free-flowing innings that we would expect to see of Shikhar Dhawan, but it has been a responsible one, in that while there was plenty of shots being played by the young men making their way in the international game, he has certainly led from the front.
Yeah, exact question was asked by Roshan as to why he's batting this way, or is that something which he has decided to. It'll be interesting to understand from his own words why he has batted today the way he has, because he is a free-flowing player, he's an attacking player by nature, but it's like self-imposed, this restraint. Yes, Prithvi Shaw got off to a rollicking start, or a flyer. Ishan Kishan continued, but he's played well within himself, Shikhar Dhawan.
Yeah, and if he'd have been irresponsible at some stage and got himself out for a 30, as we saw so many of the Sri Lankan players, you just never know. You know, yes, there's Hardik Pandya to come, but you probably find that Bhuvaneshwar Kumar coming in at 8 might be just one a little bit too high for him in the greater context of things. But it's been, for me, a very professional performance from Shikhar Dhawan. Yes, there was plenty of entertainment from the two young men walking in at the top of the order and at number 3, but this is ensured. This has ensured that it's been a professional performance. 260 for 3. Lots to ponder for the Sri Lankans. Yes, we understand that there's been some issues with regard to the makeup of the squad due to various reasons, but there's still 2 more matches to come in this series, and every single point is worthwhile and is important to qualification for the 2023 World Cup, so they'll need to regroup. Certainly are areas where Sri Lanka can improve, and I think Russell Arnold pointed out batting would be number 1. They need someone to play an innings like Shikhar Dhawan has played this evening. So just 3 to win. And while we said it's a fairly sedate innings, it's 85 off 94 balls. There's nothing slow about it.
Comparatively, you look at the others, the way they started, that's exactly what I said to Roshan as well. I said if he got to his 50 and 60 deliveries, yes, it's still in 60 deliveries. It's just that when you look at Ishan Kishan and Prithvi Shaw, it technically pales in comparison the way they played. That's about it.
Kumar Yadav, you just can't help thinking that he doesn't want to get a single here and allow the captain for the winning runs. It's not really in his nature. It looks like he probably wants to find a boundary to close it out. Nope. Leaves it to the skipper.
Yes, he wants the honours to go to the skipper. That's smart batsmanship. Give it to the skipper.
want to win. Everyone now will be coming up off the boundary, try and save a single, but a lot of singles to save. There it is, just tapped into the offside. The captain Shikhar scampers through for a single, and India win comfortably by 7 wickets. A very professional performance by this group of players, and they will take a whole deal of confidence going into that second one-day international. And Sri Lanka, they have plenty of questions to answer.
Yeah, absolutely right. Very happy with the way his boys have played. Shikhar Dhawan, I'm pretty sure, just with his own form, yes, he played within himself, but sometimes that's part of the plan as well. Kumar Yadav, as is his wont, finishing things in style. Some wonderful hitting display from young Ishan Kishan and Prithvi Shaw. The spinners bowled well. So all in all, skipper on his first journey as a captain of India has tasted success.
A lovely birthday present for Ishan Kishan, getting his debut in ODI, getting a half-century and an entertaining one. Prithvi Shaw at the top of the order, well, it was batsmanship of the highest order. Two contrasting styles, really. One all about timing, the other all about power. It really has been a comprehensive victory for India. Yeah, he certainly made a statement tonight, Prithvi Shaw. Drive it. He would have seen it. It'd be interesting to see what he felt about those two young men's innings.
There's not somebody to show too many emotions there. Never did as a batsman, and as a coach, I'm pretty sure that he's always got a lid on.
Yeah, there were fireworks up front by India in the chase. They broke the back of the chase very early on with some wonderful boundary hitting.